Hi everybody, welcome back to Black Wolf Gaming. As usual, I'm your host, Sir Wolf, and welcome back to Riggs. With the overwhelming popularity of the first episode, I've decided to go ahead and instead of just doing kind of a spot series as I'd originally planned, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do this properly. Um, so we'll go ahead and we'll get into some of the more it's just more technical stuff I didn't get in the first one. Riggs, if you watch the first episode, you know Riggs is a mech-based combat first-person shooter, essentially. Think Gundam, but in an arena. If you played Steel Lancer Arena International, first off, you'd be the first person I've ever met that actually played it besides me. Second of all, you're already kind of ahead of the game. It's that in VR. There are, in Riggs, there are four different classes of rigs. Alright, so the first of the four classes is the Sentinel class. The Sentinel class, as you can see here in the middle of the screen, it's the largest of the four classes. It's also the slowest of the four classes. It comes with bonus armor, and it has an enhanced melee ability. The next class is the Mirage class. The Mirage class is, which by the way is my hard case, the one that everybody has talked about being OP. Then the Mirage is a good all around. It's not the fastest, it's not the slowest, it's not the best armored, but it's a good all around rig, and it happens, I think, to probably be my favorite class of rig. Although I haven't spent much time in the other ones. I have used a Hunter, I have used Sentinel, I have used the last class we'll get into called a Tempest. So the next class we're going to get into is the Hunter class. This is the lightest of what I'm going to call the land rigs, and I'll explain that in a second. They don't have the best armor or the best melee, but they're very small, and they can use some of the real small little alleyways and stuff to get shortcuts to get in and around and behind, and these are kind of good hit and run rigs. And I use the term land rigs, and I'll actually show you what I mean in a second when we get to our next rig, the Tempest class rig. Now, the Tempest class rig is the smallest and lightest of all of them. They have the least armor, but these things are like little mosquitoes. As you can see on the model here in the middle of the screen, they've got two jets that allow them to jump higher than any others. They can also glide. Now, these little buggers are, if you lose track of one, they're a pain in the butt. Let me tell you what. Especially when they're equipped with some like heavy hitting weapons. These things are like flying artillery pieces. But the reason I called the rest land rigs is this is the only one that can fly. Now, personally, of the looks of all of them, I think the Tempest is my favorite, but of actually getting in and actually using rigs in combat, I think so far the Mirage, my hard case, the one that people have commented in the comments as being OP, is my favorite. Not because it's OP, because I mean, once we start getting into real matches, it's really not as OP as you think. But that covers the basics of the actual rigs. Now each of the four rigs has different classes. We've got Vampire, which basically, as you destroy, if you destroy a rig and stuff like that, you get, basically it heals automatically with damage done. You've got Carapace, and my hard case is a Carapace. And basically it's got, like it says at the top, it's got a shield on the back that stops all the other attacks than melee, and it's really handy if you're a very aggressive player and you get in and you get behind enemy lines and stuff like that. I actually ran into a Tempest not too long ago that was running Carapace, and I mean, I was in my hard case and I had to get up close and personal. That little bugger kept getting away from me. You've got Nuke. After the rig is destroyed, it explodes, damaging both nearby teammates and opposition rigs. These things, again, pain in the ass. They're not necessarily the best when it comes to weapons. I mean, they tend to have very hard-hitting, explosive weapons, and these are basically roving artillery pieces. But when they get destroyed, they leave a little floating bomb. And trust me when I tell you, those things, you don't want to be anywhere near them. I've been destroyed by these more times than I can count. You've got Engineer scrambles all the radars of nearby opponents and heals nearby teammates. Again, not necessarily the best when it comes to armor, because like here I've got Painkiller, Painkiller highlighted. It's got a smart missile and a heavy machine gun. The heavy machine gun's not the best. The smart missile's pretty good, but basically this is the medic class. So if you're playing, especially if you're playing online and you like getting in and you like keeping team alive, this is definitely the class to go to. You've got the Thief, which can shoot power spheres or end zone ball to pick it up at a distance and are hidden from radar while in turbo mode. These I have not really played much. I think I've gone up against Kill Switch a couple times, and I haven't really been that. None of them have really stood out like, oh, that's the one you want. I mean, I suppose if you're working online and with a team, it's got. I mean, definitely has advantages, especially because it can shoot the power spheres, the end zone ball to pick it up from a distance. This is probably like fantastic when it comes to battlefield control. And like I said, I haven't really used much of the Thief rigs yet, but battlefield control and defending, like I said, these are probably great because you can move in your little defensive zone and pick up power spheres from a distance. You can grab the end zone ball before an enemy rig, like if it's near your goal, you can snipe it from a distance and really just kind of mess people up. You've got Knockout, melee attacks disable overdrive and power modes for a short time. I actually do have a Knockout rig. It's called Anger Management. I used it a couple of times. It was more, I think, the weapons, because it has it's called Warhead and Impulse Cannon. Warhead is basically this like artillery rocket piece thing, and I mean it hits, and when it hits hard. Impulse Cannon is very much a get up close and personal. All of the Knockout rigs are very, you get up, you get close, you get personal. It's a very melee heavy. It's you get in there and you just mess things up. But that's basically it for the variations. I've been using, like I said, Hard Case, which is a Carapace type. It's got the shield on the back, and so far I've been absolutely loving it. And if you look, you can actually see. I thought you could see the shield in her. Anyway, so like I said, that's the basics of rigs. There's a lot that I haven't unlocked that I'm either just not popular enough, or I'm not high enough level, or I simply haven't bought. But you've got the basics. I'll actually be leaving a post with my personal top three choices about what rigs I'd like to see. What rigs I would like to buy next. I'll be leaving a post, and all of you guys can actually vote for the rig I buy. Unless you happen, unless any of you happen to know any rigs that might exist that aren't on the poll, you can also write in something. But like I said, I'm going to go through. I'm going to pick like the three. I'm going to pick three vastly different ones. So it's not even going to be like, oh, they're all Carapace. No, pick three random ones, and I'm going to let you guys vote. And in the next episode, whatever one wins, that's the rig I'm going to use in the entire episode. So enough waffling, enough babbling on. I'm sure you guys tired of hearing me just sitting here talk. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually get into our tournament. All right, everybody, welcome to the tournament screen. Like I said before, with the absolute popularity of the first video, I decided I'd go ahead and I reset all my league standings. Basically, none of the other league stuff has happened yet. I mean, I do still have a balance and stuff like that, and I trust me, I tried to figure out a way to wipe that, and I couldn't. But what are you gonna do? So basically, this is offline play. I haven't tried online play yet. The way it works is you've got your top, I guess, you got 6 teams: Mustangs, Dynamos, Banshees, Vultures, Talons, Cobras. Now we're the Mustangs. Mustangs were my my high school mascot, so I kind of had to go with that. So the way it works is each league there's League 3, which is what we're in now. It's basically League 3 Round 1. This is the absolute beginning. And if you've defeated League 3, you go on to League 2. If you defeat League 2, you go on to League 1. And each one each one gets progressively harder, and you get, basically more professional, if you will. There are 10 rounds in each league, facing each team twice. There is also, the league that we're playing in is and I'm probably going to butcher this, so if you actually know how it's pronounced, forgive me, the Kopak, I think, Air League. There is also if you look down the bottom selection here, the Mustangs against the Widows, it's the Pepperzen tournament. It's a Power Slam tournament. It is separate. It's like a sub-tournament. I guess the closest I could describe it is NASCAR racing versus the race for the Cup, I guess. Now, I've never actually made it past round 1 of the Power Slam tournament, or the Pepperzen tournament. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if I can do it this time. And if you're wondering why there's such a vast difference between now and the end of the last episode, a friend of mine was sick. He's going to be fine and everything. It wasn't anything serious, but he was kind of sick and not feeling all that good recently. So I decided, I'm going to cheer him up. And I actually streamed some rigs just for him. I've only got like 1 or 2 rigs maybe that I've bought since then. The biggest difference is the teammates. Both are in nukes. We've got Silverberg in Blast Radius. It's the little one, not Talon, not Typhoon. Anyway, and we've got Longno, I guess, in Injury Time. He's a Hunter class. I played 1 or 2 matches with these guys, and these are definitely way more professional than especially my starting crew. Here is the Pepperzen tournament board. As you can see, the first one, it's basically a sudden death. 1 loss, you're gone. So we're gonna see if we can make it to the make it to the end. I want that cup. And this is the Top Gun, basically the best the best pilot of any pilot in any team. I think they just kind of put up random names at the beginning, and once matches actually begin, there's actually a running tally. So obviously hitting MVP and stuff like that puts you at the top of the list, but it might not necessarily win you the match. So we kind of have to balance it out if you're looking to try to get them all. So let's go ahead. We're going to actually get into it. The first match is up against the Dynamos, and I've faced these guys before, and I'm going to tell you, these guys, of all the teams, this is the one that scares me the most. Excuse me. We've got Stepanov and Painkiller. We've got Dragonova and Cheerleader. I've actually got that one, and it's pretty good. And Kovacs in, I assume, I could be, by the way, if I'm pronouncing any of this wrong, let me know. In El Diablo, which is I think it's a Sentinel class. So it's, these guys are, of all of them, I think these guys are probably my biggest fear, if you will. So let's go ahead. Let's actually go ahead and get on into it, because I think I've been going on now about 10 minutes. So.
Are you ready for this? Let's get it on!
All right.
Pilots,
we're in the match. Here we go. Real quick, if you look at the, there's a menu at the bottom right of my screen. It's got a square, triangle, and a circle. Basically, it's kind of a power shunt. I can go with movement, repair, which repairs, or movement, which gives me bonus speed. Repair, which does exactly what it sounds like it does, and impact, which does causes my weapons to do bonus damage. So now I happen to really like movement. Domino guy.
Rig eject interrupted due to
Apparently, I got my
obstruction.
butt handed to me.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
Overdrive, if you ever notice on the map, you'll see players with a yellow ring. That's because they are in overdrive. And essentially what overdrive does is it activates all 3 modes at the same time. And it... but yeah, it activates all 3 modes at the same time, and it really gives you... That's kind of why I think why they're kicking our butts right now, is they are all in a... last time I checked, they were at least at one point all in overdrive.
That's a takedown.
That was one of my teammates too, because that was a nuke.
Watch your splash damage.
Dog.
You're self-destructed.
Splash them to
Redeploying.
stuff it.
Get
Oh,
ready.
I must have hit him with my rocket right at the last second. Okay.
You're online.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Takedown. The Dynamos have a narrow lead right now. They're ahead by 3 points. If the Mustangs can just get into a rhythm, they could get right back in it.
I have come back from this. Ooh, I need to
That
heal.
one took it out of you. Rig's in bad shape.
Takedown. Dynamo score.
Dog.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
10 seconds
They are
left in the
kicking our
half.
ass today, aren't they?
You're up. Go.
I said they've all got feelings, so
Pilot.
oh, we're only 4 down. We start. I think one of each of us has that. Long Nose got overdrive set up.
No point dwelling on what went wrong in the first half. The simple truth is, we're behind and we need to turn it round.
No kidding. Maybe invest in a healing partner, because like I said, they can keep each other alive, and that's what makes them so damn dangerous. So I may end up seeing about switching out one of my pods, like maybe Silverberg, because as cool as he is to watch, and he is dangerous, but he's just... Come on, come on.
They have to respond.
There we go. There's a takedown.
They've got a 3-point lead.
There we go.
You're in
More like it.
overdrive. Go for it.
Oh yeah, now we got something cooking. We're only 2 behind now. I'm gonna stick with Silverberg here because he's pretty quick.
Mustangs on a takedown.
That's the big thing I hate about nukes, is they take everybody out with them.
Lead reduced. The Dynamos might be showing signs of vulnerability here. They've got a 2-point advantage.
There we go.
The Mustangs are fighting their way back.
There we go.
This match. Mustangs on a takedown.
Alright, now we're tied.
Awesome takedown.
Now we're leading.
Takedown and points for the... They're up by just 1 point. The Mustangs turn the tables and emerge as the new leaders.
That's right.
6
Alright, what's
takedown streak.
Takedown, Dynamo score. 60 seconds remaining. A great takedown.
Yep, good takedown. See, I'm not the fastest.
Mustangs have opened up a small lead. They are 4 points ahead. The Dynamos are behind by a small margin, but can't let the lead get any bigger.
Come on, where's the next guy?
Takedown and points for the Dynamos.
Ah, man. Well, we're still ahead, so that's important.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
Alright, so 20 to
Cockpit
20 to
locked in.
24,
Get
huh?
moving.
With their lead reduced, the Mustangs might be showing signs of vulnerability here. They've got a 3-point lead.
Hey, we got a 6-point lead, man. You're playing my butt.
Turning this around.
Opened it up just a little bit more. Yeah! Yeah.
Lots of points scored.
There we
This
go,
one,
see?
and most
Look at
of it
that.
By the Mustangs. What a victory.
Man.
That performance was well deserving of the MVP title. Well done.
That's what I love. That's what I love about this game. You can be so far behind in one half and just come back and just yank it right out of, you know.
And the crowd goes wild for our match MVP.
Wow, what a way to announce your arrival on the league scene. Great performance there.
Oh yeah. See, the first match I've noticed, if I can knock the Dynamos out in that first match, it starts to become a lot easier after that.
Check out the pilots vying for the Top Gun award this season.
I'm still at the back though, still at the bottom. That's fine. I'll get there. Especially since I think the next one is Power Slam. So, yeah, they took up 24% of all of the credits earned. Can you believe that? Oh, man. My fame points are going up, though. Alright, let's keep this going.
Welcome back. The team are still buzzing about your last win. There's a
You
really
know it.
positive vibe about the place today.
Alright, so let's check out. So, we can actually get a healer in... Let's see, he's in a Tempest, she's in... Oh, she's in a Tempest as well, that's right. But she's a healer. Can we get a different healer? He's in a Hunter. He's got Cheerleader, which is actually not bad. So I'm actually going to hire Omuduku and get rid of Silverberg. Nothing against the... It's just the Tempest is just not... I don't know. It's like he's not that he's bad. It's just I think having a healer might do well. So we've now got Omuduku in Cheerleader. It's an Engineer Hunter class. And we are up against the Vultures in round 2.
Next up, we're chasing more points in a league match.
And we got a Tempest, a Mirage, and a Sentinel. Yeah, that guy's gonna be tough. Dead center. Nakano's in a basic rig.
The rigs are ready. The pilots are ready. Ladies and gentlemen,
So like this.
are
So I can let him talking.
ready? It's showtime.
Alright, Power Slam. It's rigs versus rigs basketball. You have to go into overdrive, and this is where like the thief ability wants you to come into some serious handy.
With its challenging ramps, Rio has a reputation as a hardcore Power Slam arena. Let's see how these two teams deal with that challenge.
But the basic idea is you go into overdrive, and if you can get into overdrive, you then go for the goal, which gives you a point. Now, you can get overdrive by going.
Online. Focus on getting to the goal.
Move, dummy. Anyway, you can get to overdrive by collecting
Running for goal. Give them a hand.
power-ups, like power things.
Halfway through overdrive. Keep going.
I know.
That's 3 down and counting. Great work.
Great run and goal by the Mustang pilot.
Great score.
Mustangs
buddy.
throw down the gauntlet.
Anyway, you go into overdrive, and you can get it by picking up power-ups, which is where the thief ability really comes into handy. Or by killing, taking out enemy rigs, which, you know, as usual, will give you... Go, 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 go. That's a Vulture.
Mustangs just have the edge. The lead is 3-0. If the Vultures can just get into a rhythm, they could get right back in it.
I know.
Your teammates close to the goal. Go support them. You're almost there.
This could be a goal for the Mustangs.
Oh yeah, of course it will.
What a goal!
What do you think, anyway?
Terrific goal.
The Mustangs have a narrow lead right now.
But yeah, you go into overdrive, and like I said, that's where the thief ability comes in, because you can hit the power orbs at a distance, and sometimes that makes all
Watch
the
out, that
difference.
Vulture is looking to go! The Mustangs have a narrow lead right now. The Vultures run in their second consecutive goal. put a stop to it. 10 seconds left in the half. The score is... We might be seeing a comeback.
Now, if I end... yeah, see, I'm going to begin the next match in overdrive, so...
Mustangs have
What are you doing back there,
still too
stupid?
close to call. They'll have to up their game
All
in
right.
the second half to secure the victory.
This is not... This is...
Nice moves out there. You really helped the team to build a lead.
This is not my
The
best
points are
match,
there for the
my
taking.
best match type, but
Overdrive is active. Go for
I
the
can
goal.
definitely get behind it.
Hang on to your seats, folks. The action is far from over.
So, I wonder if I have enough time to make it up. We'll see.
Halfway through your overdrive time. Move it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make this one. That's fine.
Overdrive time is up. You need more takedowns.
Heads up, Vultures looking to score.
Your teammates...
Oh, well, nothing I can do about it.
It's all Mustangs right now as they go. The
There we go.
Pilot takes it home. Mustangs just have the edge. The score is now 6-3. This match is...
Well, Bugger thought he could get away.
The Vultures. 10 takedown streak. He's unstoppable.
And I'm in overdrive, too. See if I can make it. There we go. That's what I needed.
Mustangs.
You need to deal with that vulture before you can score.
The Mustangs have established a small but significant lead.
Where is he?
It's now 7 points to 3. It's still close enough for the Vultures to turn this around.
Come on. I see somebody, one of my teammates got overdrive. Score, buddy.
Go on, into the goal.
It's a goal.
Ah, this is a blowout now, isn't it?
Just have the edge. The Mustang pilot runs in another consecutive team goal. The Mustangs are building a commanding lead here. It's 9-3. The Vultures need to get back in.
Damn. He got it.
The Mustangs are feeling positive right
If I
now.
can get around this guy.
The score is 9 points to 4. It's still close enough for the Vultures to turn this around.
No, it's not.
A teammate is running for goal. Give them a hand.
Come on, man. Go for it.
Score for the Mustangs.
You can score now. Go for the goal.
It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
going to plan for the Mustangs so far.
You
Alright.
need to deal with that vulture before he can score.
The Vultures need to get back in this game. Risk losing it.
Even if he does score at this point, I don't think it's going to matter much.
Mustang pilot takes it home.
Nice goal.
Yep. See? Hi, Clark.
Lots of points scored in this one, and most of them by the Mustangs. What
Buddy,
a
that was a hard
victory.
one.
Say hello to the most valuable player. Feels good to wear the crown, doesn't it?
Check out those sweet moves from the MVP.
Great performance out there and a well-earned win.
We're still undefeated. Yes. And Talons have no wins.
You're still leading the race for the Top Gun Award. Outstanding.
You're still leading the race. Leading? You're still leading. Man, I wasn't leading last time. I love his visor, man. I love both their visors. So cool. Alright. Here we go.
Great stuff out there. Every win is a morale booster for the whole team.
You know it. Alright, so I think this is... Yeah, this is the first match against... in the Pepperson tournament, round 1. It's a power slam. Basically what we just did. Now, I have never defeated the Widows in this one. I've never made it past the first fight. So, you know, I'm going to take my hard case. I'm going to take injury time and cheerleader. And we're going to see if we can do it. We're going to see if we can do it. So, all right, here we go.
We're taking a break from the league today to focus on the opening round of the Power Slam tournament.
Actually,
a
let's
win
see.
will take us through to the next round. A defeat will see us knocked out.
Can I afford a better pilot? Got anger management, rage quit. But we have enough. Oh, actually, I could unlock pilot. Yeah, but look how much they take. Let's see, thief, engineer. We get 2 cheerleaders going. Boom, bah, sis, boom, bah. That will leave me enough. I will still be able to buy a rig. So I'm actually going to unlock this fella. And I'm going to hire him for this match only, and then I'm going to switch back to Omoduku. Actually, no. I'm going to swap out Longno. Here we go. Alright, so we have 2 engineers. So both in cheerleaders. Because that gives us a class 3, a class 1, and me. I guess wild card. Against 2 class 3s and a class 2. I think this is why I've never actually done it, because these guys are so... I mean, these guys are freaking... Man, I mean, these guys are tough. See, they're League 1. So really, we're top of League 3. They're top of League 1. So these guys are way, way outside of our thing. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to go for it. And we're going to win. Sure we are. All right, here we go. I should say he's definitely be the linchpin of our stuff. So. But if I don't win, you know, it is what it is. All right, here we go.
Here we go. It's Power Slam time. I have no idea what is about to unfold in this Power Slam match, but I'm expecting plenty of action.
Woo, boy.
First takedown of the match goes to the Mustangs. Could be important if this match ends in a tie.
Cockpit locked in. Get moving.
Trust me, I would hardly be upset if it ended in something like a tie.
Don't let the Widows score.
We've got a Widow in overdrive.
That's what I'm saying. These guys are, I mean, we're going up against top level players here.
Looks like another Widow went in overdrive. It's a goal for the Widows. 2 goals in a row for the Widows with no response. The Widows strike early, moving into the lead. Right now they are 2-0 in the lead.
Overdrive is online. Focus on getting to the goal.
Oh yeah, I know how it works.
Moving.
A Mustang in overdrive is heading toward score for the Mustangs.
Terrific goal.
The Widows may have the lead now, but it's getting chipped away. It's now 2 points to 1. Can the Mustangs keep this up and stage a comeback?
That's 3 down and counting. Great work. Watch out. There's a Widow in overdrive running for the goal.
Yeah, I know.
Overdrive.
I'm not going to be able to stop them either. Jesus, they're all in overdrive.
It's all Widows right now as they go further in front. It's 3-1. Widows go! The score is now 4 points to 1.
Overdrive is active. Go for the goal.
It is what all the other teams feel when we go up against them.
This could be a goal for the score for the Mustangs.
Nice goal.
I didn't make a dent.
4-2.
Deal with that Widow before she can score.
Only a few seconds left in this half.
Now, watch out. There's a Widow in overdrive running for the goal.
That's it for the first half. The Mustangs are down, but they have the opposition in their sights.
This is the best match I've ever had.
Come out hard in the second half.
We've You've got work to do if you
Oh,
want to
man.
get back into this match.
Still, Engstrom and I seem to be just
But I
about
still
evenly
think they
matched,
look
which is nice.
vulnerable. Watch out! There's a Widow in overdrive running for the goal.
Hang on to your seats, folks.
So I'm going to set right up here. Let's see if I can get them before they actually get the goal.
There's a Widow rig approaching the goal. It's a goal! It's 5 points to 2.
Great assist, taking down that Widow. You can score now, go for the goal. Your teammates close to the goal, go support them. Almost there, keep moving.
Great run and goal
Come
by the
so
Mustang
close to-
pilot. Widow's leading. Another Mustang scores. It's a goal chain. The score is 5 points to 4.
Ooh, buddy.
We might be seeing a comeback by the Mustangs here.
Your teammates close to the goal.
Come on, go for it. Yes.
Slams home his
We
team
are
started
even
in a
now.
row. What
Nice.
a performance.
Let's see if I can get some of these power
It's all
orbs.
square at 5 points apiece.
Yeah, these guys are no joke, man.
Going, you're almost a goal.
A Mustang in overdrive is heading toward the goal.
Go on, into the goal. Don't let the Widows score.
A Widow has... Better watch out. Great goal.
There we go.
Nice goal.
It's 6 points to 5. That's the break the Mustangs were looking for.
Come on, man. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Got you covered.
Your
Got you
teammates
covered.
close to the goal, go support them.
That Mustang is almost at the goal, threatening to score. 1 minute remaining. A Mustang in overdrive is heading toward the goal.
Go for it. Go, 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 go.
Score for the
Nice.
Mustangs.
Ow.
The Mustangs are asserting their authority on this match.
There we go.
It's now 7 points to 5. This game is not going how the Widows wanted to.
Oh, shit. That hurt.
Redeploying, get ready.
Come on. Come on. Let's hold on to this lead for 30 seconds.
You're up, go.
And basically just don't let them
Your
score.
teammates close to the goal, go support them.
That Mustang is almost at the goal,
Go,
threatening
go, go,
to
go,
score.
go, go, go.
Watch out, that Widow's looking to score.
The Widow goes in up. Heads
Got
up.
two of them.
Widow is looking
Come on.
to score.
3, 2. There's one. I've never won this match before, so I'm kind of happy.
A real tight game, but the Mustangs edged it and emerged as worthy winners.
Oh, yeah.
That performance was well deserving of the MVP title. Well done.
Man, that wore me out.
Check out those sweet moves from the MVP.
And through we go to the quarter-final round. Great team effort out there today. You really made a difference.
We go to the quarterfinal. I don't know if I can
Definitely
handle
making an
that.
impression on the crowd. You've gained enough fans to increase your fame level. Excellent. Another step closer to winning this tournament.
All right. So this is regular league. All right, so I'm gonna swap him out for. Oh, I have Omoduku. Who was he? Wait, he was. Do I have any Parasite pilots? Lukanen. She might be kind of good. She's in a Tempest though. Zanaki. Actually, I played with Zanaki for a while. Peridot and a Hunter. Yim. Whitley. It's what, a Sentinel? Current pilot. Sentinel. Carapace. He's running what I'm running then. Or maybe it's a she. She. Do I have any? What are you in? You're in a Tempest. I already got Morduku. I can't keep afford paying you, dude. Krantz in Bullseye. Sentinel with thief ability, huh? Not pretty good. Let's see, Kill Switch, Mirage with a thief ability. I'll take him. I'll try him. Actually, this is End Zone, so no, I won't. Maybe I will. Okay. Alright, so we got End Zone. Actually, no, yeah, End Zone. They could thief the ball. Alright, so we got End Zone. Alright, everybody. We are in the first... Sorry, we're in round 3 of the Kapak Air League. I switched out that one dude, like 41% of my winnings. I don't need him for this. So we have Graunchy, who's in a Mirage Kill Switch with the Thief ability. We're getting ready to play the Talons in End Zone, and End Zone is basically football. This is actually one of my favorite modes. We still have Omuduku, so we got healing, we got Thief, and we've got me. Basically, I just charge in, and they just shoot at me, and I'm good. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get into this, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can win.
Let's get you and your rig
oh, hell yeah! Yeah, these guys are all in. These guys are all in test rigs. There's no way we can't win this.
The rigs are ready. The pilots are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's showtime! Pilots, power up!
I love the flyby. That is so cool. Very memorable.
End Zone is the name. Scoring touchdowns is the game.
All right, here we go.
Let's get it on. Welcome to Nevada for what promises to be an...
They picked up the ball. Ball stolen. You're a born thief. They stole the ball.
Mustangs stole the ball. The Mustangs... touchdown.
What's up, little dude?
Great score.
Bye, little
You
dude.
make this look easy.
The Mustangs are in
What
front.
happens if we go to the top?
The score is now 1-0.
Yeah, the Carapace ability with that shield on my back makes this... charging in for that goal at the last second. Easy, easy, easy.
They got the ball.
Watch out. The Talons have the ball.
They've made a pass. They have the ball.
The carrier goes down, and the ball goes free.
6 takedowns.
Where'd the ball end up?
The ball's gone back to the center spot.
Oh!
Pass the ball. We've collected the ball. Got the ball, move it. Great steal. What a play.
The ball is stolen by the Mustangs. They go on offense.
Too bad. They stole it. They stole it.
Oh, he stole it the last second, you little punk.
Touchdown!
Not that it seems to matter much, because my guys took care of it. Down the gauntlet has been laid.
The score is now 2-0.
2-0 in a minute into the match. Yeah, someone said that the my hard case rig here is overpowered, and that's what says overpowered. It's that these guys are underpowered.
We got the ball.
Mustangs ball.
Takedown assist. Well played. We've passed the ball.
The Mustangs are looking dangerous with this attack. Touchdown! Mustangs just have the edge. The lead is 3-0. If the Talons can just get into a rhythm, they can get right back in it.
They can. They can take it.
That's 3 down and counting. They've taken possession. Overdrive is hot. Use it or lose it.
Where you going? Where do you think you're going?
The carrier's down. The ball is loose.
Oh! I'm actually getting like hurt.
Caught the ball, now head for the end zone. Six takedown streak.
The Mustangs pilot has his eye on the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Awesome score.
Mustangs just have the edge. It's now 4-0.
Oh, man.
If the Talons can just get into a rhythm, they can get right back in it. 10 seconds to the half.
They have the ball.
Talons have the ball.
See if I can get to overdrive.
Great steal. What
Oh.
a play.
That's it for the first half. Mustangs have the lead, but it's
There he
still
is.
too close to call. They'll have to up their game in the second half to secure the victory.
Nice moves out there. You really helped the team to build a lead. The points are there for the taking.
Hang on to your seats,
Let's start
folks.
this.
The action is far from over.
My body actually moves when I move side to side.
Great assist taking down that Talon. We have the ball. They stole the ball.
The Talons stole the ball. The Mustangs are closing on the end zone. That's his third touchdown of the match. Incredible.
Great work. Now let's get another one.
Less than
Mustangs just
50%
have
too.
the edge. The score is 5 points
holy
to
hell.
nothing. It's still close enough for the Talons to turn this around.
They've taken possession. Overdrive engaged.
Watch out, the Talons have the ball. Great steal by the Mustangs.
Oh!
Too bad, they stole it. They've grabbed the ball. We got the ball. We've passed it.
The ball has been dropped. That is complete for the Mustangs. The Mustangs are touchdown! The crowd are on their feet.
Terrific score. Good job.
I see you, Guala.
It's all going to plan for the Mustangs so far. It's now 6 points to zip. The Talons need to get back in this game or risk losing it.
They got the ball. Overdrive ended.
Watch out, the Talons have the ball.
We got the ball.
The carrier is down and the ball is loose.
Thank you.
We've made a pass. You got the ball. Move it.
I do
Pass
have the ball.
complete for the Mustangs. The Mustangs are looking dangerous with this attack. Touchdown!
Ow, what did I run into?
score.
The Mustangs are building a commanding lead here.
Ah,
The score is now 7 points.
poor guys.
to
I
nothing.
start the round in full
The Talons
overdrive
are
too.
struggling to make an impact right now. One minute left in the match.
They've collected the ball.
The Talons take possession. The Talons are threatening to score.
We've collected the ball.
The ball has been dropped.
Overdrive ended. Takedown assist. Well played.
The Mustangs pilot has his eye on the end zone. Mustangs touchdown!
Terrific score. Good job.
It's all going to plan
look
for
so
the
tiny.
Mustangs so far. It's now 8-0. The Talons
I think we have time for one
respond
more.
if they're going to stay in this match.
They got 30 seconds to score 8 goals. I don't think it's gonna happen.
They've taken possession.
Watch out, the Talons have them. The carrier's down and the ball is loose. The Mustangs are about to score. Can they do it? It's a touchdown!
Great work. Now let's get another one.
If you have 5 seconds, man, there ain't no way we're gonna get one more. That's fine. Just to be fair, I will stand right here. No kidding, the Mustangs win.
This one, and most of them by the Mustangs. What a victory!
Most of them, all of them, had 29
Say hello to
takedowns.
the most valuable player. Feels good to wear the crown, doesn't it?
They had 1 takedown by Okar, and I think that was me. I think I got taken down once.
And here's our amazing
I'm not overpowered. My team is
MVP.
overpowered.
What a
Great win out there today. That result will do it. You're still leading the Top Gun rankings. Keep focusing on those takedowns. Great result.
All right, let's see. When is the next? Oh, it's the next. It's after this one. It's after the Cobra round. That'll be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I think Cobra and 1 more Power Slam. Alrighty, let's see. We are. This is round 4 of the Kapak Air League. I still have Omoduku and Granchi in their in the cheerleader and kill switch. Of course, I'm still in my hard case, right there. We're going up against the Cobras. I think this is the second to last fight for the day. It's going to be this, and then round 2 of the what is it called? Pepper's Inn tournament. So here we go.
Are you ready for another league match?
Oh yeah, yeah. We got Yang in a Mirage 3000 basic Sabon and winning streak. He's got Carapace, and then Chaffee in a Tempest 4000. Again, pretty basic. So these guys are second in the league though. So I mean, these are no well. I guess you could say everybody's second in the league. We've got we got 1-1-1 across the board, except for me, Mustangs and wins and Talons and losses. All right, let's go.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because this promises to be a classic. Let's get it on!
All right, everybody. Sorry, lose my headset. All right, we got a basic TDM going here.
Here we go. It's time to play Team Takedown. Get ready for this, folks.
Oh, there you are, you little bugger.
The casinos overlooking
You hiding
this
way up
Macau
there.
Arena have seen high. Awesome takedown.
First takedown of the match goes to me.
Takedown, all right. Takedown by the Mustang pilot.
Overdrive. Now show
Overdrive.
them what you've got.
Where the hell did he go? Chasing ghosts over here.
Takedown for the Cobras.
Bam!
Yes, takedown for the Mustangs.
Must have that impact.
Cockpit locked in. Get moving.
He's got to have impact on that thing. That impact
Neutral
launcher
takedown.
thing.
Cockpit in
That thing
motion.
does
Stand by.
horrible damage right off the bat.
Name of the game.
I'm just gonna snipe
Overdrive. Now
these.
show them what you've got. Great assist taking down that Cobra.
I get.
Takedown, all right. It's not a huge lead, but the Mustangs
We have
hold on
one
to it.
in overdrive.
It's a 10-point lead. They're not out of this game yet, but the Cobras need to start closing the gap.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're out of overdrive.
Yeah, but I think one of us is now in overdrive.
A powerhouse performance from the Mustangs sees them well out of front.
Jesus. Oh, good. He got taken down.
Cobras need to find a way to reverse their fortunes and fast.
See if I can snag.
You're active.
That one, man. That thing, like this guy, that must be that.
A great takedown. The Mustangs have a solid lead, but this game isn't over yet. It's an 10 seconds to halftime. The Cobras are on their heels and need to press on.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Takedown. They have to.
Kicking my ass, though, man. Yeah, that guy right there.
The Mustangs are dominating
His name?
this game so
Whatever
far.
his name is.
If they can keep this up, victory's a sure thing.
We're in a strong position going into the second half. Let's
Must
see
be,
this one out and
yeah,
take all the points.
Sabon in the carapace, man. I don't know what that guy's got. But it's something, let me tell you. He's kicking ass with that thing. That's a definitely get in. This is definitely his match. You know, this is definitely his map. Get in, you know, get in, kick ass, get out kind of thing.
It's a takedown.
There we
Awesome
go.
takedown.
Now we're in complete overdrive.
A powerhouse performance from the Mustangs sees them well out in front. It's a 14-point lead. Cobras need to find a way to reverse their fortunes and fast. Cobras put more points
Man,
on
that
the
guy's-
board.
He's the only dangerous one on
Cockpit
their
in
team.
motion, stand by.
Alright.
Takedown. A great takedown. One takedown. Takedown. And another point. Mustangs add to their lead in this match. They are 16 points ahead now.
Jesus!
If the Cobras
I'm the
don't
worst
strike
player of my
back,
team today.
it's letting this match slip away.
That's fine, it's all good.
Solid takedown.
I got solid people
You're
on my
up.
team,
Give
that's the
them hell,
important
my
part.
friend.
A great takedown.
There we go.
A glance at the scoreboard shows the Mustangs have pulled out a 16-point lead. They're ahead by 15 points now. Cobras need to find a way to reverse their fortunes and fast. Awesome takedown.
Triple
There we go.
streak.
That's more like it.
And you're out of overdrive.
This is
Yeah, for
exciting
taking me
play
down,
for the
dude.
Mustangs. We're way out front. Their lead is 19 points. If the Cobras want back into this match, they're going to have to play their asses off. Takedown, and another point for the Mustangs.
That thief dude, man, that's why he's so good. He keeps thieving away my,
Solid takedown. The Mustangs win. Let me
Yeah.
say,
Garachi, he keeps thieving all the,
lots of points scored in this one,
Holy
and
hell.
most of them by the Mustangs. A victory.
That performance was well deserving of the MVP title. Well done.
Granchi, definitely somebody to watch.
An outstanding performance by our MVP. What?
Some were predicting we'd lose this match, but I never had any doubt. Great result and a good team performance.
Some were predicting we'd lose this match. Who? Who was predicting we'd lose this match? I said Talons must have won one because there's... Yeah, that's got to be it. Cobras, the Banshees, and Vultures all lost one. Dynamo's Talons must have won
You're
one.
still leading the Top Gun rankings. Keep focusing on those takedowns.
That's right. That's right. All right. All right, everybody. Now it's time for round 2 of the Power Slam tournament, the Pepper's End tournament. We defeated the Widows last time, and that was not easy. Now we're going up against the Kings, and
from the league. Right now, it's time for the quarter-final round of this season's Power
they've got a
Slam
Mirage, a
tournament.
Sentinel, and a Hunter, a Parasite, and 2 that explode. Again, rank 1 guys, and are, you know, League 1 guys, and we're freaking League 3 over here. But still, I mean, we've got 12 points to their 16. So I don't know. I'm not expecting much of a win here. I tried switching out one of my guys for a better pilot, but apparently the pilot I had unlocked is not available, and I don't want to spend the $41,000 in order to get another one. So if we win it, we win it. If we lose it, we lose it. Either way, we'll get into it now.
The rigs are ready. The pilots are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you
Ready? All right,
It's showtime!
here we go.
Pilots, fire up the reactors.
See if I can go right. Cut that right spot right there.
Here we go. It's Power Slam time. Get ready for this, folks. I doubt even the casino's over. First takedown is scored by the Kings. That could be critical if this game goes to a tie.
An overhead obstruction blocked your eject.
Well, that kind of blew chunks.
Cockpit in motion, stand by.
Okay, if they don't score at all,
Cockpit locked in, get moving.
dude, how the hell did you manage to do that?
Watch out, there's a King in overdrive running for the goal.
There's a King ring approaching the goal. That's a goal! The Kings are on top. It's 1 point to nothing.
Well,
It's
we're not completely
looking
out of
good
it,
for the
but
Mustangs right now.
Watch out, there's a King in overdrive running for the goal.
Better watch out. That King is looking to score.
I knew that was going to
Something's
happen.
blocking your eject.
That's a goal!
Man.
The King, great run!
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got 1 to 2. Not bad.
The Kings may have the lead now, but it's getting chipped away.
You can score now, go for the goal.
They are ahead.
Hell yeah,
2-1.
man, I'm going for it.
We might be seeing a comeback by the Mustangs here. The Mustang pilot runs in another consecutive team goal. The Mustangs close the gap. They're neck and neck now. It's 2-all.
All right, man, go for it. Go for it.
Don't let the King score.
The King is just going into overdrive.
You can score now, go for the goal. Your teammate's close to the goal, go support them.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
By the Mustang pilot. It's now 3-2. Another Mustang scores.
There we go.
It's a goal chain.
That's more like it.
Going right for the Mustangs as they increase their lead. The score is 4-2. If the Kings are only a few seconds left in this half.
There we go. Heal up a little bit.
Overdrive is active, go for the goal. Don't let the King score.
A King goes into overdrive. A King is heading for half of the first half.
We got 1 and 1 in overdrive.
The Mustangs are just ahead in a really tight game. They'll have to take it up a notch in the second half to be sure of victory.
All right.
We're in great shape so far and favourites to move forward in the tournament, but there's still work to do to secure the win. Overdrive engaged, you can score.
Overdrive engaged, and I
You
got
need to
most
deal
of it.
with
I'm
that
gonna go
King
straight
before he
for
can
it.
score.
Hang on to your seats, folks. The action is far from over.
I'm not gonna worry too much about that King that's in overdrive. He's a Sentinel, so he's gonna be slower than me. I just want to get in there.
This could be a goal for the Mustangs.
You've used half your overdrive time.
With a goal of their own. This thing's lead takes a dent. They need to watch this.
I almost had him knocked out.
You need to deal with that king before he can score.
Come on, come on.
A comeback from the Kings here.
Of course we are.
Your teammates close to the goal. Go support them.
Damn! Well, we got two of our guys, a couple of our guys in the overdrive, so if they hurry up and go for it,
You need
come on.
to deal with that king before he can score.
It's 6 points to 3. It's still close. Kings go! The Mustangs lead just took a hit and they can't afford to rest.
Man,
The score is 6 points to 4.
it'll be 5-4 here in a second. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Yep, there you go.
A King is heading for goal.
Watch out. That king's looking to score.
2 goals in a row for the Kings. With no That's the
Damn
win.
it.
These Kings
We're
are
tied.
unstoppable.
And we
Watch
got
out.
another
The
king
in
already
overdrive
ready to
running for
go.
the goal.
That's a hat trick from the Kings. This team is on fire. Kings take the lead. We have a match on our hands. 60 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Overdrive is online. Focus on getting to the goal. Your teammates close to the goal. Go support them. Keep going. You're almost a goal.
This could be a goal for the Mustangs.
Your overdrive is half.
Score!
Alright, so we evened up.
Nice goal.
The Mustangs close the gap. They're neck and neck now. The score is 7-all.
Oh, shit. I'm out of here.
Great job, but that was close. Riggs badly damaged.
I'm aware.
Watch out. That King is looking to score.
Alright.
You can score now. Go for the goal.
I can't get up there in time. Trust me, I want to. Ah, man, we're gonna go.
And it's a draw. With nothing between these teams, we're heading into 2 minutes of overtime.
I wonder if I start in overdrive. If I start in overdrive, I can win this. I do not start in overdrive. Alright. That would have been good. Starting overdrive, I'd have gone straight there and been done with it.
We have a tiebreaker. First to score or last team standing decides the winner. But if the deadlock isn't broken, the winner will be decided by the first takedown of the match.
Don't let the king score.
It's all over. We have a winner.
Oh, that was fast.
Get over and the Mustangs are victorious. What a game.
Oh,
The Mustangs
and he
take
got-
the tiebreaker, and victory is theirs.
Well, that's fine. I
You
worked
made
hard.
more melee takedowns than any other pilot.
Dog, man, I have no idea how we won that one. I sat there with full
Many
power.
congratulations to the match MVP.
So next round's gonna be against. Next round, this is gonna be against the ninjas. Alright, everybody, I think that's gonna do it for me today. I am absolutely, completely, and totally worn out. I appreciate you joining me for this first real episode. Like I said, the first episode was just a, basically a first impressions, kind of see how you guys liked it. You guys loved it. I got a lot of positive feedback. Hey, give us more. Hey, it's awesome. So, but anyway, thank you for joining me this first episode of Riggs Tournament 3. We're about halfway through. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next few matches brings. But as usual, I've been your host, Sir Wolf. This has been Black Wolf Gaming, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you again in the very next episode.